Hi, this is Pat DeLuca. Welcome to DP2 Insights. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the theory and practice around books. When it was first implemented, it was implemented as a way to help labs deal with PDF files from photographers and other sources. So a book used the PDF workflow, and it allowed you to go ahead and import a PDF. The PDF comes into DP2 window through the import PDF as a file dialog box. To use the import PDF file to bring in a PDF, simply drag a PDF from wherever on your network or your system and into an order item. DP2 will automatically set a PDF up as a book because a PDF represents a paginated order item. So if I go ahead, I'm going to just refresh that window, and now I have a 5-page book. And the concept behind PDFs and for books is that this is something that you want to output in a specific linear sequence or a book, or that you're trying to set up for production on some sort of a laser or other type of digital output device that's going to paginate them. So calendars, all those sorts of things were behind the original implementation of a book. In this case, because I implemented it through the import PDF, I also, in DP2, it automatically imports the images so that you can go ahead and open up an image, and if you need to adjust that image, this can be brought into your normal image adjustment workflow. I'm simply going to apply auto balance to this and save it, but any one of these images then can be adjusted using any of the other image adjustment tools in DP2. In addition to that, you can edit this order item or book. So as an example, perhaps the customer, when you uploaded this order, included some additional images. We can open up each one of these independent pages separately to make any edits that are needed. So as an example, this page, for whatever reason, they've decided they want to add the logo. So you can even go ahead and add image nodes or text nodes just like you could in any other product or layout, so that you can go ahead and help your customer meet whatever need they're trying to meet. If you go ahead and close it and save it, it's going to behave the same way it would in any other case, and you can run it to whatever the output device is. The second way in which we implemented order items as books was to allow customers to create a book from a set of existing order items. An example, use an 8x10 and bring an 8x10 into DP2. And if I need to add 8x10s or whatever it is I need to do, I can go ahead and add those in DP2. Of course, create the appropriate jobs or products. I'll just go ahead and maintain this order so that you can see that. So now I have some 8x10s. The second method for creating a book in DP2 that I'm going to talk about in this video is the ability to simply select a group of jobs or order items and create a book from those. DP2, in this case, you're going to notice it's not asking us to create a product or to save it as anything specific. It's just saying there are 4 order items selected for order books and the quantity is 1. You could actually change the quantity here as you need to and say, okay. DP2 goes ahead and creates a book from those images or those order items that were selected. And you'll notice that the book said new book is a different color than the old book. But I can actually go ahead, and if I want to add these, I can go ahead and add them at any point and move these around within that book. So it's a really fluid and flexible way to work with order items and be able to paginate them in DP2. And then I can go ahead and run that through any print queue or using the output specification that I used when I imported the original PDF. So that's the first set. But those are specific to an order. They're specific to a job and to a customer. In addition to that, though, a little bit later on, we implemented a strategy in DP2 that will allow us to create a book that we can use over and over and over again. So we can create attributes around a book in order to be able to use that book for different customers in different orders. So in this case, I've dragged an existing book product into my order items, and I would populate it the same way as I would normally. To create a book in DP2, I'm just going to select, it works very much like a package, and its interface looks very similar to it. I'm going to right click and tell DP2 to create a book product. And in this case, you'll notice I have to choose an ID and a description, a product category, and then say OK. What that's going to do, very much like a package, and you'll see the package ID is there, what it will do is give you the opportunity then to define the target nodes. It'll give you a list in the sequence of the pages or order items, right, or layouts inside of your book, and give you the opportunity to go ahead and decide what that target node is going to be in your particular book. And we can save that. And now we'll be able to use that, and you can see it's created the icon down in the product table. I'm going to just highlight one other thing, and that is books is also the strategy we used to implement the Animoto workflow. So if I were to go ahead and edit this book product, you would see for an Animoto book product, there's a number of additional attributes around the movie itself, because what you're doing here is when you create or use a book product for a movie, you're defining the template for Animoto. And that is high level, all about books. Thank you.